Welcome to Healthy Fit Seniors and another great workout. Today we are going to be doing strength and yoga, combining the best movements in strength and yoga to really build up our strength, keep our mobility and flexibility. You don't need any equipment. We are going to be demonstrating with a chair. Some of the strength movements we're going to be using weights, but you absolutely do not have to use weights. They are an option to challenge yourself. We do have a bender ball that I have a move that I'm going to be using that for. But again, any cushy ball, or if you have a small firm pillow, you can use that as well. Grab your water. If you're getting down on the floor, you can use a mat as well. I'm gonna start my fitness watch. If you have a fitness watch, go ahead and start it now so we can track your heart rate and your calorie burn during our workout. Let's get started. Our first movement, we're gonna have our feet parallel. Our feet, as we move, they might turn out slightly to the side. That's okay. Our arms are in a chest fly. We're gonna tap side to side, keeping our arms like goalposts. Sitting back into our heels, chest is up nice and tall. Really open up the chest and feel that good stretch in your chest as you do the movement. Again, if you need the chair for balance, alternate. Next move, squat, feet parallel, extend one leg forward and up. Squat, extend one leg forward and up. Option, float the leg and press up. Squat, float. Using your core to keep you nice and tight. Using the chair as necessary. Nice tall posture. Next move, deadlift. Feeling that good stretch in the back of the legs. Alternating knee. Using the chair for balance as needed. So when you lift your knee, I want you to look in the mirror. Check that your body is nice and tall. Next movement, jack press up. Tapping to the side, punching towards the ceiling. You do have the option of adding a little bit of a jump to it, but that's entirely up to you. This is your workout, and I want you to feel good about what you're doing, getting our heart rate up. Our next movement is a plank with a slow push-up. If you're on the chair, I want you to have a nice long spine from your tailbone all the way up to your neck. Slow push-up. Other options are on your knees or your toes on the floor. Again, nice long spine, pressing up. Your choice. The key is that you keep that nice long spine. Next movement. Option one is in the chair. We're gonna put that ball in the small of our back and lean back, tapping side to side. Option two is on the floor here. Again, ball's in the small of the back. If you don't have a ball, you don't need one. It's a great way to support your back and engage your core. Twisting side to side. Tap your hand down on the ground. Tap, tap. Nice long spine, so you should be looking up at the ceiling at an angle and rest. I hope you feel like you're warmed up. I do. Grab a sip of water and we're gonna get started in our main part of the work. Is everybody ready? How's your heart rate? Do you feel warmed up? Our first movement, again, we're gonna alternate between a strength movement and a yoga movement. Our first movement is our strength movement. If you have weights, grab those here. We can stand in front of our chair so we have something to aim for. Sometimes we'll go a little bit lower in our squat when we do that. Sitting down, pressing up. Think of this like you're putting away something on a shelf in your closet. You're hoisting that box up. Nice long spine. Aiming your bottom for the chair. Pressing up. Take a look down at your feet for me. Are your feet parallel? So we have 60 seconds. I want this to feel like work, like you're doing some sort of muscular activity. Being able to sit down and get up and put something away in a shelf is really important functional fitness for us to maintain an independent lifestyle. Just think about how many times you have to get up and out of a chair. One more time for me. How we doing? Set those weights down. Yoga move. We're gonna lower our heart rate, recovery. Big inhale up. Exhale. Bring your hands into cactus. Opening up the chest here. See, my hands are like goalposts, pulling my elbows towards the back. Now reach up, hands together, stretch, arms by your side. Exhale. Bring those hands to heart center. Fold over. If you need the chair for balance, use it. Feel that good stretch in your back. Reach down in a forward fold towards your quads, shins, or the floor. Allow your head to drop. Half lift, hands to your kneecaps. Nice long spine, you're like a 7 here. Exhale down and roll it up. Big shoulder roll, we're gonna do that again. Inhale, big inhale, exhale. Squeeze, inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down to your breastbone. Heart center, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Big shoulder roll. Grab those weights. This is a balanced move. If you need to hold the chair, remember you have it there. Knee lift, bicep curl. Tap down, staying on one side. So if you're using the chair, do one arm. And then when we switch, you're gonna move to the other side to do the other arm. Knee lift, balance, bicep curl. You'll notice I have a nice tall posture. My hips aren't wiggly. We want to keep our nice tall posture and tap. Tap. Control it. 1, 2, 1, 2, down. Transferring your weight onto that standing foot. Let's switch. Again, if you're using the chair, you're right here lifting and curl with one leg. Find that balance. One side may be more difficult than the other. You may feel your ankle calculating. This is going to strengthen your tendons and the muscles in your ankle that give you support and help you catch yourself should you lose your balance. Last one right here. All right, keep one weight. We're going to tip at the hip, side crunch, you're dipping right there. Reach up over and pull it up. Dip down, feel that crunch in your oblique, and reach and tip. Tipping and reach. Doesn't that stretch feel good? Enjoy that stretch from your pinky all the way down your side to your hip bone. One more on this side. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Move your weight to the other side. Tipping at the hip, reach up and over, stretch. Dip and stretch. You got this. Enjoy that stretch. Get that crunch action in the oblique. Remember where we're targeting. Feel those muscles working. Contract. As we exhale, the exhale. Breathe out. Good job. Set that down. Actually, we're going to grab the other weight, goblet squat. If you need to be behind your chair, our feet are nice and wide. Coming down, pressing out, and in. Press up through your heels. Down, keeping your chest up, press. And up, down, press. Out and in, down, press. Feeling as you press up, pressing through your heels, squeeze your glutes and squeeze the inside of your legs. Press it out and up. Press and up. Press it out, in, up, squeeze. Is your chest up nice and tall? Nice neutral spine, chest is open and wide. Well, you've got 20 seconds left. Stick with me. Now, if you felt unsturdy, you could always have the chair there. This will also give you a target. Tap down and up. Press. Set those weights down right here. Wide leg forward fold. Our feet are wide. Tipping at the hip, use your chair as needed. Down to the floor. Bend and straighten. So as you bend, look forward. As you straighten, look under your toes. You can do this with a chair. Bend and straighten, tipping over the chair. Bend and straighten. Getting that good stretch in the outside of the legs. And straighten. Bend and straighten. That feels so good. You don't have to touch the floor. You can keep your hands on the soft, meaty part of your leg, as long as you're not pushing on your kneecaps. Protect those knees. How are we doing? Enjoy the stretch. One more. Our next move is burpees. We have a lot of options for you. Option one, squat and then alternate into a lunge. Squat and lunge. Option two is going to be stepping down to the floor. Squat, step back into your plank, step it in, and reach. You have the option of coming up to your toes here. You also have the option dropping to your knees and doing a push-up. Reaching up to your toes. If you're behind the chair, we can add some of those challenging movements. Squat, lunge, squat, and then come up to your toes. Even if you're holding on with one hand, you can also step back and do your push-up. Step in, squat, lunge, squat, step back, push up, step forward, reach. Keep it up, 20 seconds left. This is your workout. I know this is a tough move. Some of you might say, I don't want to get on the floor. Getting on the floor is hard. Yes, it is. But keep going. Getting on the floor, rest. Nice job. Getting on the floor is going to help you stay independent. You have to be able to get down on the floor and get up so that if you fall, you're not stuck on the floor. So I encourage you to practice. Next move, warrior two. We're going to switch halfway through. Right here. Nice long line, toe point to the front. We're gonna inhale and exhale for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Rotate to the front, push. Reverse warrior. Switching sides, step to the other side. Again, your chair is here. Use it as needed. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, expanding your ribs. Exhale, rotate to the front, push. Arm comes around, reverse warrior. Grab your weights for our next weighted strength move. Side lunge, lateral raise. Use your chair if you need it. Side lunge. The wider your legs are, the more challenging the movement. We're gonna do our side and up. Down, frame the knee, and up. Here we go. Side lunge, frame the knee, and up. Pushing back into the glute, keeping your knee behind the toe. As we do the lat raise, we want to come only up to shoulder height, right here. If this becomes too challenging, set down your weights. They are going to get heavy. We can do right here without weights. Using our chair, coming up. Switch sides for me. Chest open and wide, step. Frame the knee, come up. Down, frame the knee, pushing back into the glute. Stop at a T height. Back and up. One more time. You got this. Are you getting a good burn today? Good sweat going. You should feel like you're doing work, especially with those strength moves. Next move, triangle pose. Feet are like a warrior 2, pushing back into the hip. We can hold on to the chair here, or put our hand down on our quad, reaching up. We can also use the chair here, reach down for our calf, or all the way to the floor. Making our body as flat as we can, like a piece of toast. Nice long line from the hand, all the way up, the hand in the sky. Feel that good stretch. Let's switch. Other side. Again, you can use the chair. Tip your hip back. Hand is at the quad or holding on the chair, at the calf, or on the floor. We're reaching up, feeling that good stretch. Trying to make your body flat, like a piece of toast going in a toaster. Looking out, seeing that hand out of the corner of your eye. Come on in. Woo. Step back lunge, grab your weight. We're gonna work our triceps, our hello Betties. This tricep area that when we wave hi to our friend, hello Betty, we don't want it shaking in the wind. Feet are parallel. Using the chair if you need for balance, step back. We want our feet parallel. I don't want your toe out to the side. If it's out to the side, I want you to make yourself wider and closer together. We're gonna step back into that lunge. Pull back, tip, touch your hips with your weight, then kick back. And tap. Other side. And tap. Check your knee is in alignment with your toes. Pressing back, feeling that in the back of your arms, right? Are you feeling it? Say yes. I'm feeling it. Notice the top part of my arm is not moving. It's only hinging right there at the elbow. Press back, kicking that back. 10 seconds left. Can you give me a couple more? I know you got it in you. You can do it. Last one. Set down those weights. Woo. Stork pose. Finding our balance in our standing foot closest to the chair. We're gonna tap up towards the knee. 3, 2, 1. You can tap down or just hold it right here. If you wanna let go, you can have your hands up at your heart or hold on to the chair. This is your workout. Using your balance, strengthening this standing leg. Keeping your core nice and tight all the way around so your body's not wiggly. How are you feeling? This is balance. This is protecting your independence. You can do it. Practice. You can practice this while you're heating things up in the microwave or waiting for something, standing in line with your shopping cart. You can practice standing. We're gonna switch, other side. Holding that, feeling the ankle calculating, using all of those muscles. Try to spread your foot out in your shoe and feel the weight evenly distributed between your heel, the balls of your feet, and each one of your toes. That's giving you balance. We've got a few seconds left. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Grab those weights. We're gonna pull back as we do butt kicks. So our palms are up, leading with our elbow close to our body, tipping at the hip a little bit. Kick, kick, engaging our hamstrings. Find your rhythm. Kick, trying to aim that heel for your butt cheek. Now, as we do this, we want to squeeze in the back of our back as we squeeze right here, feeling that flex. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears, down and away. Keep going, 10 seconds left. Come on, you got this. I'm getting sweaty, what about you? All right, next movement. Wide squat, you can be behind your chair for balance, coming down into that squat. Then we're gonna push up in a power posture. If you need to hold on to the chair, you're gonna alternate arms. Otherwise, you're gonna come down, shooting up, okay? You don't have to use the chair, nice and wide, coming down into a squat, pressing up, make yourself big. Try to come up onto your toes, squeezing your calves, using your balance, squeeze. Oh yeah. Make yourself look big. Boom. This is a power posture. This helps increase our self-confidence, and it actually changes your neurological makeup by doing this move for 2 minutes. So we're doing 1 minute here, making ourselves nice and big. Rest. Next movement. We're gonna pretend we're stepping in and out of the bathtub. Up and over, up and over. Up and over. No weights for this one. Up and over, tap. Up and over. Now you can keep going. If you have your water bottle, you can set that on the ground as a target. Up and over, and tap. Think of it getting in the bathtub. You need to lift both legs and out. Again, you can use your chair for balance. Up and over, up and over. Get those knees up nice and high. We're almost there. We only have a couple moves left to our workout. How are you feeling? I feel really good. I always have more energy after a workout. I'm sure you'll find that you're energized After this, you'll get better sleep because you exercised as well tonight. Make sure you're drinking water. Let's take a sip of water now. Yoga move. Use your chair for balance if needed because we're getting on one leg. Sitting back in our chair pose. Figure 4 stretch. We can hold our leg down here and sit back to stretch or cross it over our quad and stretch. If you're not getting a good stretch in a standing position, I'll show you the seated option. Chair, have a seat, cross at the ankle, lean forward, or cross. Make sure you have no pressure on that ankle, leaning forward, feeling the stretch in the outside of the leg. We're gonna do one more on each side. Sitting back, the lower you get on this, the better you're gonna feel the stretch. Last one. Alternating kicking and punching to the front. I'm moving my weights so I don't trip on them. Safety first. Opposite arm and leg. Get yourself set up. I'm gonna use this hand, this leg. Kick, punch and kick. Flex that foot so you engage your hamstring right there. You got this. Now the higher you lift that leg, the more the stretch. But you don't have to lift it as high as I'm doing it. Everyone's gonna be different. This is your workout. Keep your guard up by your cheeks. You're gonna burn more calories that way. Punching to the front, punch. Do you feel powerful? I said, do you feel powerful? Say yes. Exhale as you punch. 25 seconds left. You can do it. This is a cardio move. We're working for a full minute, so we're working our endurance. I know you can do it. Trust and believe in yourself. You're gonna get stronger each and every time. Keep it up. 5, 3, 1, boom. 3-point balance, our last working move. Using the chair, tipping at the hip, extending that leg, pulse, 2, 3, and tap. We're gonna stay on one side and then switch halfway. If you wanna go a little bit lower, you can tip at the hip towards the floor. Pulse, 2, 3. You can even use the chair as an assist. Pulse, 2, 3. Try to keep your hips square, extending that leg. You don't have to go down to the floor though. You can lift it right here. You're still engaging your balance. Let's switch sides. Tipping at the hip, squeeze, 2, 3. If you're using your seat chair for balance, I want you to switch sides. Or behind. There's so many options. Squeezing your butt cheek here. Last one, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. So proud of you. I hope you feel so good. High fives all around. Getting into a plank here. We're gonna rock forward onto our toes and back. You can be on the chair or you can be on the floor. Try to come up to your heels so that you can balance on your ankles. Pressing, working on that ankle mobility here. Forward and back, push back into a down dog to stretch your calves. If you're on the chair, your pushback is gonna be right here. Feeling a good stretch from your heels all the way up to your butt cheeks, yeah? Feeling that good stretch. All right. Coming into a lunge. Lunge, we can use our chair again for balance. Press that back heel down for a good calf stretch. Other side. Sinking down, pressing back into that calf. Oh my goodness, that feels so amazing. Quad stretch, find your balance. Grab that leg, drive your knees together. We have the option of putting that foot on the back of the chair as well, on your seat cushion. Other side. If you're holding the chair, or challenge your balance. I hope you feel amazing. Arm across your body, get your shoulder away from your ear. Stretch out this bicep. Take that arm up and overhead. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did a great job. Giving a little bit of pressure on the top of the elbow so that you feel the stretch here. Other side. Arm across your body. Reaching up and over. Feel that good stretch. We're gonna sit down in the chair now. You have your weights, grab your weights for this last move before we do our inhale stretches. We're pouring drinks because the workout's almost done. Little bit of wrist strength. Nice tall posture. Notice I'm not sitting all the way up against the chair. If you wanted to use your ball again in the small of your back while we're seated, you can do that for a little bit of support. Couple more. Making drinks. What's in your drink today? Set those down. Big inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands behind your ears. Stretch out your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Rotate and twist. Look behind you like you're pulling out of your driveway. Back to center. Let's do that on the other side. Big inhale. Exhale. Rotate and twist. Look behind you. Nice tall posture. Come back to center. Put your hands on your rib cage. I want you to focus on some deep breaths right here. Feel your ribs. I want you to feel them expand and contract. Big inhale. Exhale. Another big inhale. Exhale. Put one hand on your chest now, one on your belly. I want you to feel your chest expand and feel your belly, below your belly button, expand as we breathe. Fill it all up. Blow it all out, all the way down to your belly. Big inhale. Exhale. Blow it all out. Last time, big inhale. Exhale. I thank you so much for joining me for today's Healthy Fit Seniors Strength and Yoga workout. Don't forget to stop your fitness watch if you set it for our workout. Check your stats. Make sure you drink your water. During the course of this workout, you probably should have drank around 8 to 16 ounces of water. So if you haven't finished that, go ahead and finish that now before you move on with your day. Thanks so much for joining me. I will see you next time.